Coming up on Newswatch.
Big businesses are investing in Arizona more than ever before. We've got the story after the break. Officials from both companies say that this merger will add more flights to boards like these. But it also means the corporate headquarters will be moving to Dallas. The House Committee on Transportation struck down a bill today that would have placed a ban on all photo enforcement cameras in Arizona. But what does that mean for your money in Arizona? I spoke with one expert today who says there are 3 specific areas of the Arizona economy that are directly affected by what's happening on Wall Street. Well, there was certainly no lack of reaction to the president's remarks today at the Arizona State Capitol. And it's the so-called pathway to citizenship for undocumented immigrants already in the United States that seems to be the most controversial. Opponents have another name for it: amnesty. There's big changes happening at America's friendliest airport. We've got the story on the U.S. Airways American merger right now. Over 400,000 student athletes suffered concussions last year. Helmets like these are supposed to provide protection, but former ASU quarterback Stephen Threet says that's just not enough. It is slated to be heard in the House Education Committee within the next few weeks. Live in the broadcast center, I'm Lauren Kyger, Cronkite News.
Cronkite News reporter Lauren Kyger visited one Valley company that's using the increase to make happier employees.
Venture capital is money invested in startups and small businesses wishing to expand. It's a high-risk and high-reward kind of business, and last year, Arizona was a hot place to invest. Infusionsoft's big new headquarters in Chandler came about only from a big new cash infusion from Goldman Sachs. The software company, which bills itself as an all-in-one solution for small businesses, received $54 million in venture capital from the Wall Street giant.
This is a really big investment for the small business cause as much as anything, and it's great for Infusionsoft to be at the center of that, and even better, it's greater for Arizona to be at the center of that. Venture
capital investment in Arizona doubled in 2012 to $483 million. The Grand Canyon state ranked 8th overall in total investment in the United States. Robert Hisbrick has been an entrepreneur for decades and knows firsthand the benefits of venture capital.
Increased employment, you got increased number of new products and services, and you get an increase in taxation for the state, so it's win-win.
Infusionsoft used its venture capital not only to expand, but to make its new headquarters more fun. Infusionsoft added 160 jobs in 2012 and moved into this new facility in Chandler, complete with a football field, a cereal bar, and a pool table.
We do work long hours, we do work hard towards our mission, and so we want to make it as comfortable as possible.
And the company is looking to expand its ranks. Infusionsoft currently has 350 employees, and it plans to nearly triple that by 2014. Lauren Kyger, Cronkite News. What cows eat for dinner might not be on your mind while enjoying a barbecue sandwich. But as the price of corn and soybeans continues to rise due to the summer drought, the impact on your wallet may start to catch your attention. It all starts with feed. Joe Robinson manages Western Ranchman Feed Store in North Phoenix.
All your barley, oats, all that stuff, everything's doubled. Everything has doubled in price.
Feed is typically the largest expense on the farm. So owners like Paul Rovey are getting more creative with their cow's diet to save money. As feed prices continue to soar, local dairy farmers are using mixes like these. A kind of corn silage that's actually better for the cow.
They actually eat better than most humans do, because humans will eat too much candy or too much of something else, and consequently we let our cows have just the exact ration, the exact proper nutrition.
Despite their efforts, farmers are still paying more to give cows the nutrition they need, a cost that's passed along to those who serve the beef on your plate.
We would spend over $2,000 per week just to get our beef.
That has local restaurants like Phoenix-based Pork on a Fork getting creative with their menu as well, offering more pork and chicken specials in an attempt to save money and keep sandwich prices low for loyal customers.
They get the same size sandwich, so it just makes sense to make customers go towards the pork and the chicken because the price per pound is just 4 times as less.
So savor every bite, because the price of all meat is forecasted to rise 3 to 4% this year alone. In Phoenix, Lauren Kyger, Cronkite News. Well, Minerva, when you think of street art, you're probably thinking of the side of a building, but that's not the case this month in Scottsdale. Phoenix artists Isaac Caruso and Ashley Messinas are displaying their modern art on their most unconventional stage yet, this quarter-mile stretch of canal in downtown Scottsdale.
It looks like one thing from up there, but as soon as you're down here, you're like, whoa, what did I get myself into?
Every 7 years, SRP dries up this canal for maintenance, but this time they're looking to make a splash in their local community.
It brings people to the canal.
Jim Duncan of SRP says the company is partnering with Scottsdale Public Art to highlight a part of Arizona's history that has been around for over 100 years and is often overlooked.
Most people really, they drive over the canals every day. They really don't have a direct connection. And so this is an opportunity to remind people how valuable the canal system is.
The artwork is called Canal Creatures. It's only temporary, so the artists are using a special kind of paint that will disappear once the canal is refilled. But that doesn't stop them from appreciating the chance to showcase their talents, if only for a short while.
We're really excited to be challenged by something this big and be able to share it with the community.
SRP and Scottsdale Public Art will continue to add to the project. That is until the canal refills February 4th. I'm Lauren Kyger, Cronkite News.